Hi and welcome back. Today's class is a prenatal power flow. I am going to label this class intermediate to advanced. I believe this class is better suited for my yogi mamas who already had a practice prior to pregnancy. And there is one pose in particular that I want to talk about today. We're going to be doing a high plank pose. So if any point in time you feel too much pressure on your abdomen, please come out. If you had diastasis recti or abdominal separation from a previous pregnancy, this may not be the pose for you. So feel free to come out of it, go to tabletop position, or place your knees on the mat. As always, I want you to listen to your body. Just because I cue a pose does not mean that you need to do it. So this is your practice. I'm only here to guide you. Without further ado, let's talk about what we need. You're going to need a mat today, 1 or 2 blocks, and then a bolster if you're feeling uncomfortable laying on your back in Shavasana. You can always grab a couch cushion. That works perfectly fine. I would like to address the wall behind me. I apologize for the backdrop. This is going to be the nursery and my wallpaper is on back order. So hopefully by the next couple of videos, we'll have a beautiful pink wallpaper. But until then, this is what we've got. So let's get started. Let's begin today in easy seat position. Go ahead and allow your eyes to flutter closed. Place your hands on your knees, face down for grounding. Let's begin to drop into our body. Lengthen out through the spine and ground down through the hips. Begin to notice the quality of your breath. As well as the quality of your thoughts. With each inhale, sitting up just a little taller and finding length. And with each exhale, rolling your shoulders down and away from the ears. Let's take a deep inhale together. Deep inhale through the nose. And then as you exhale, open the lips and sigh it out. Releasing anything that's no longer serving you. Take another deep breath just like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the lips and let everything go. Take another deep inhale through the nose, deep into the lungs. Let this be your deepest inhale of the day. And then seal the lips and slowly sigh it out through the nose. Allow every next breath to be just like that. Inhaling through the nose. And then exhaling and releasing through the nose. Finding a slow and steady rhythm of inhale and exhale. Just like that, inhale. Exhale to release. Throughout your practice, try to keep that rhythmic sound of the inhale and the exhale. Your next inhale, slowly open your eyes. Roll over the feet and come to tabletop position. You're stacking the shoulders over the wrist and the hips over the knees. And take a couple of cat-cows. As you inhale, your gaze goes up, belly dips, tailbone lifts. And then exhale, press the mat away. Alternate between a a couple of cat-cows, just finding space in our body. And if this is too much for you, just be mindful of the arch in your back. You can always come to a neutral spine position if it doesn't feel good in your body to arch. So inhale, belly dips, gaze goes up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, lift and press the mat away. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, draw navel to spine. Inhale. Exhale. Let's get back in neutral spine. Just go ahead and take a couple of hip circles. So let this feel good in your body. This is yogi's choice. If you would like, you can press the shoulders up and over the wrist. So as you're making your little hip circles, you're also warming up through the wrist. We are on our hands a lot in yoga. Sometimes we don't get the wrists warmed up the way that we need to. Let's take it the other direction. Stay with those nice, smooth breaths. Creating space in your body. Warming up to the spine. One more circle, just like this. Let's meet back in center. Engage through your core. And go ahead and extend your right leg out behind you. It's going to be about the height of your hip. Gaze is forward. Make sure you're not dumping into the wrist. And then slowly TP your fingertips of the left hand and extend it out in front of you. Exhale to release, switch it out. Take it on the other side. And release. Alternating back and forth. Just finding our balance. Try not to sway the hips. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Finish up here on this left side. Come back to neutral spine. With your inhale, extend your right foot out. Extend your left arm out. And this time we're going to take little pulses. So pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Take your pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your right leg out. Left arm goes forward. Now this time, you're going to take your right knee out to the side and bend it, and then kick, just like that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now add the arm. You're going to cactus your left arm out to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and come back down. Extend your left leg out behind you. Extend your right arm out behind you. When the balance is there, draw your left knee into the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add the arm in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to tabletop position, curl your toes under, and press your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Begin to pedal your feet out. Open up through the hamstrings. You can make your down dog wider than usual if you need to accommodate for your belly. Do whatever feels good in your body today. With your inhale, rise up on your tippy toes and roll your body forward into a high plank, doming through the back. And then drop your knees towards the mat and then press them back into downward facing dog. Let's take 2 more just like that. So inhale, roll forward. So you're stacking the shoulders over the wrist. Exhale, lower towards the mat. Like you're going to put your knees down and then swoop your hips back up. Just like that. Let's take 1 more. Shift your weight forward. High plank position, bend deep in the knees. And then press your booty back. Take it to downward facing dog. And then work your heels down towards the mat. Breathe here. Finding your strong Ujjayi breath. Strong breath of fire today. 1 more breath, just like that. Inhale through the nose. And then as you exhale, find a little more space. With your next inhale, sweep your left leg up. Rise up high on your right tippy toes, finding length. And then as you exhale, stamp your left foot on the outside of your left hand and drop your right knee to the mat. Roll your shoulders back and open and broaden through the heart. Gaze goes up. You can always listen to your body here. If this doesn't feel good for you, then you can press yourself out of it just a little bit, just like that. With your next inhale, we're going to sweep our left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Let's take 2 more just like that. Exhale, step your left foot forward, drop your right knee to the mat, and open up, finding depth in the hips. Last one, inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward, lizard lunge. Gaze goes up. With your next inhale, listen up. You're going to seal the back foot onto the mat. So you're on the sole of your back foot. And you're going to bring your left forearm to your left knee. Sweep your right arm overhead for extended side angle. Inhale, straighten through the left leg and sweep your left arm overhead. Sky archer. Feel the side body opening up. And then as you exhale, pop up on the ball of the back foot and come for crescent lunge. You might want to narrow your stance for crescent lunge. And then shift your weight forward, just like that. Now ground down through all 4 corners of your left foot and reach forward like you're reaching for a beach ball. Shift your weight forward with your back toes and then slowly take lift off. As you exhale, slow with control, seek the mat with your right toes and come back to crescent. Woo, we have 2 more just like that. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Use your right toes to shift yourself and take lift off. Exhale, come back for crescent. Last one. Inhale. Use your right glute to pull and lift through the toes. And then exhale, come back for crescent lunge. Very nice. Inhale, open warrior 2. Relax your shoulders back. Find a little stability in this pose. Very nice. With your next inhale, sweep your left arm under your right, take eagle arms, and then lift them up as your gaze goes up. Just 1 breath here. Exhale to release for warrior 2. Inhale, straighten through the left leg and drop your left arm down for triangle pose. Gaze goes up. Option for a block under your left hand. And then exhale, stamp your right hand down and step back for downward facing dog. Very nice. We're going to take all of that on the other side. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg up and back, rising up on the left tippy toes. And then exhale, step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee on the mat, roll the shoulders back. Gaze goes up. Take 2 more just like that. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, stamp it down. Feeling the hips open. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, come back, lizard lunge. Very nice. You know where we're going with your next inhale. Seal the back foot on the mat and rise up for side angle. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Sweep your right arm overhead, extended. Exhale, pop up on the ball of the back foot and come to crescent lunge. Inhale, shift your weight forward and slowly begin to take lift off. Very nice. Focus on your balance. Exhale, micro bend in the right knee. Look for the mat with your left toes. Crescent lunge. That's it. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Ground down through the right foot. Rise up. If you can't take lift off, that's fine. Just stay in crescent. Exhale, come back. Last one. Inhale, shift it forward. Slow with control. Exhale, bring it back. Very nice. Open for warrior two. This time, interlace the left arm underneath the right for eagle arms. And with your inhale, press the arms up. And then exhale, open back up for warrior two. Inhale, straighten through the right leg and take triangle pose. Gaze goes up. Stamp the left hand on the mat and step back, downward facing dog. Slowly begin to walk your hands back to your feet and just allow yourself to hang. You can grab opposite elbows if you like. Just relax here. Take one more breath. And slowly take a little micro bend in the knees. Begin to roll the body all the way up. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze goes up, and then bend them for chair pose. Just like that. Drop the hips low. Now slowly begin to rise up high on the tippy toes. And then as you exhale, you sweep your arms back behind you. Now listen up. Inhale, the arms go in front of you. Drop your heels. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Rise up on your tippy toes. That's the movement. So, gonna take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just like that. Release, stand all the way up. Maybe you want to wiggle your legs out and slowly fold over. You can have a little micro bend in your knees here. Or legs can be straight. Whatever works in your body. Perhaps you want to shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Slowly begin to walk your hands out in front of you. We're going to come to plank pose. So if this doesn't work in your body, always feel free to drop the knees onto the mat. We're active through the hands, pressing the mat away, doming through the upper back. Hold here. We're engaging through the core. Listen to your body. I have my stance a little wider because I feel more supported this way than how I typically do plank, which is with my feet together. So whatever works for you is perfect. We're here for 5 more breaths. Remember, if you're having any coning or joning through the abdominals, come down right away. 2 more breaths. And release to your knees. Keep your elbows rolled in, and with your exhale, come forward. We're going to take a push-up. Inhale, press it up, just like that. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. These are slow, controlled movements. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, allowing your elbows to trace your rib cage. We just have one more left after this. And press it up, curl your toes under, and press yourself back for downward facing dog. Perfect. Your next inhale, we're going to take our flow through one more time. Sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, step it through for lizard lunge. See if you're finding any more opening in the hips. We're going to move a little quicker this time. Inhale, step it back, three-legged. Exhale, lizard lunge. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, step it through, just like that. Inhale, rise for side angle. Exhale, straighten through the left leg, sky archer. Inhale, sweep it through, crescent lunge. Shift your weight forward and take lift off. Slow and controlled with your exhale, come back to crescent. That's one. Inhale, shift forward. Take it back, that's two. Go at your own pace, there's no rush. Shift forward, that's three. And open for warrior two. Left arm goes underneath right, eagle arms. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, sweep your left arm overhead, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, take triangle pose. Stamp your right hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Do the whole thing on the other side. Your next inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through. Gaze goes up. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, lizard lunge. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Last time, find length. Exhale, step it through. Let this be your deepest lizard of the day. Inhale, rise up, side angle. Exhale, sky archer. Inhale, come to crescent lunge, nice and strong. Shift your weight forward, take lift off. Exhale, bend in the right knee, bring it back to crescent. Let's take two more. Shift it forward. Exhale, bring it back nice and slow with grace. Inhale. Exhale, last one, very nice. Inhale, open warrior two. This time left arm goes underneath right. Take your eagle arms. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Stamp your left hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Last breath here. Next inhale, drop your knees down to the mat. And let's come to lying all the way down on our back, or if that's not comfortable for you, you can place a bolster underneath you. I'm still okay to lay on my back, so I'm gonna do that. Let your left leg go long, and then just bring your right knee up and around your belly to the right hand side. Call this supine wind releasing pose. If this is comfortable for you, you can extend your right foot and grab either the inside or the outside of the leg, and then slowly just pull the right knee on the right side of the rib cage. Your right foot is flexed as if you're going to stamp the ceiling, and then you have your right ankle stacked over your right knee. Take your left hand and just slowly press the left hip down into the mat. You want to make sure that both hips are plugged into the mat. We're here for 3 more breaths. 2. And 1. Switch it out. Take it on the other side. Draw the left knee in to the left side of the rib cage. Extend and lengthen through the right foot. Make sure your right hip is plugged into the mat. And if it's available for you, go ahead and flex your left foot like you're going to stomp on the ceiling. Grab the inner or outer edge and then gently let this feel good in your body. Draw the left knee down on the outside of the rib cage. If this right hip starts to roll up, then ease off the left leg. So the moment you feel the right hip rolling up, that means you've met your limit. So don't go any further. Make sure you're on the outside of the rib cage. You don't want to be smashing baby. So whatever's comfortable in your body. And then exhale to release. You're going to come to Shavasana. Feet are hip width distance apart, palms facing up. Just give yourself this minute to show gratitude for your practice.